It's 16 minutes past 12. I went to bed close to 4. Enjoyed my lie-in. Feel really well rested. Just done a tiny bit of yoga then. Not tiny. Did a 30-second plank. Bow tie on the shoulders. Downward dog. Toe stand. And I'll do some more in the park later, I assume. I'm going to quickly get dressed, get a bag together. I'm going to head to my Universal Credit and I'm going to linger around there for a bit as well. Back in the car once again. It's very warm, ladies and gents. On the way to Universal Credit. Sorry. What's going on? Very confused. Sorry, this is the really terrible start to the clip because everything's noisy and my car's being annoyed. Okay. So, driving into Walton, again, a lot of driving. When I was out in town yesterday, my mum actually asked me if I wanted to go and get the cars cleaned. I think she took hers. I'm going to ask her if she wants to come with me to get my car cleaned. Also because I just don't really know what I'm meant to do or say. But there's one right near the house, so that'll be good. Bartholomew's not had a clean in the entire time I've had it, which is 20 months. No, not 20 months. It's like 15 months. So that'll be nice, getting him fresh. Obviously we know we've got the car fume. This is the real star of the vlog. Can't really smell it today though, which is a bit annoying. What's it good for? I had a look at gym. I can't believe I went to the... No, I didn't go to the gym yesterday. Did I go to the gym? No, I went to the gym Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday. I've got a show at 7 o'clock today, and obviously I'll have to write a review for that. But I looked at swimming tomorrow, and there's swimming 1 till 2, which I think would be good to go to the gym 12 to 1, get my swimming done, because I've got another show / review tomorrow. Just full on days, ladies and gents. I didn't fucking pack my laptop, which was the whole effing point. I suppose not. It's 23. I got back home and I basically just read. My mum had to wait for my mum, but we're going to go and get the car clean now. But I've just had a massive dip in energy, so I'll get a coffee at this place. Back at home now. Picked up my sister. She's making loom bands. I actually showed her a video I made 12 years ago in year 7 about me making loom bands. Crazy. But I'm just charging my phone and my laptop. I'm just going to play Fortnite for a bit actually. I'm just going to be chill. It's quite warm, but I want to go and sit in a park and maybe plan some of kayaks like I said, and whatnot. But my mum reminded me, do you know if you stay on the heat you're going to be sweaty going into the theatre, which is true. So I don't want to be sweaty and stinky going into the theatre with my press ticket. My room is a bit messy, I'm just realising, but I think that'll be a job for the weekend. I think on Saturday I want... Oh, that feels good, just to kneel. Wow. Yeah, not looking good even from this angle, but I think I want a day where I just chill and watch Love Island. I didn't go out, just because, like my mum said, I didn't get sweaty, so I've stayed in, had a shower, but I was watching Good Mythical Kitchen with Critical Role, a very funny video, and up there you can't see, it's Ringo Starr plays GeoGuessr, Beatles, Memory Lane, whatever. That's the one. That one's for you, Hannah. But I'm just going to do Tower of the Day, and then I'm going to leave. Oh, whilst I was watching those videos, that's the thing, I started plotting a bit more, just writing out the general plot for Caius, but not really planning scenes that I can accomplish multiple things in. But I think the scene that I was writing where I've stopped, the one where last night I wrote 600 words, sorry, I'm going to write bits before that, because I think I'm happy with that scene. I just think it's not carrying tension from the scene before it, so I need to go back and use that momentum in another scene. So, the card today is the Eight of Cups, Saturn in Pisces. Measuring big emotional feelings, big emotional knowing. Saturn in Pisces. I wonder, let's just check. Oh wow, so this is my first ever journal. We're calling it beginning from November 2022 to November 2024. And that's when I really started learning all the like astrology bits. That's so funny. That is incredible, yeah. That's so funny. When's that dated? Doesn't say. That's no good. So Saturn. Okay, I don't think Saturn's unhappy in Pisces. I think it's someone. It's a contemplative. It's very still. It's definitely encouraging inward meditation on the things you're feeling and the things you need to refine. Think about Pisces is right before the beginning of the new zodiac. So what do you need to relinquish? What do you need to drop to continue? But with the Eight of Cups, it's also divisible. It can be balanced. It is balanced. So I don't think there's anything really that needs to be done apart from the meditation itself. I'm just going to grab the other deck. I don't know whether I should wear black socks or white socks with my... no, not Sambas. What are they? Gazelles. I do want a pair of Sambas though, but not at the moment. I am very fulfilled with what I have. Eight of Tides. Eight of Cups. Change in direction, turbulence, uncertainty, new insight, escape, moving on. Neptune, Pisces. So this actually has Neptune as the signifier, which I guess, okay. Journal prompts, a time when I ignored my intuition and regretted it. 5 instances in my life when intuition, okay, I've got to be paying attention to my intuition. See, the thing with the Daily Tarot is, I'm not necessarily doing it for me, but maybe I should start doing it for me. Maybe that'll be fruitful. I don't think I've vlogged a lot today, but this clip's 4 minutes as well, so it all adds up. Oh, I should check if yesterday's is actually uploaded, because sometimes I just let it run in the background and then I'm surprised when it's not actually uploaded. But I've not missed a day so far. I just left the house and I've realised magpie. Oh wow, I've got 7 magpies there, man. Crazy. I realised that I don't crave Coca-Cola. I used to love a Coca-Cola, especially on a day. I don't think I've had it in 3 weeks. Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm feeling good in my outfit, actually. I'll take some lavender today, I think. Took quite a lot. But who's going to stop me, hey? Don't know where to put it, actually. I think it's too big to put behind my ear, but... sorry, I'm not actually saying anything of substance. Coca-Cola thing though, I think that's interesting. Yeah, like I know I have my midnight binges. So overall, I think I need to implement a rule where I don't snack past 10 o'clock. Apart from maybe a biscuit or 2, but I can't be shoveling raisins down my throat or nuts. Even if it is good food, my stomach shouldn't be breaking it down that late in the night, because it just means I'm also having a more uncomfortable night's sleep because of the digestion. Back where I should be. Just a bit shoddy parking again, but hey ho. What can you do about it? Well, you can try and park better, but let's not bother with that today. Legs, hips are very sore. Shoulders, not too much. Why is this car park always stupidly busy? I don't get it. Just listening to Demi Lovato's So Far So Great. Meeting was good, fine. Driving home now. I think we're going to get my car cleaned straight away, which is going to feel good. Overall, apart from just getting a bit of writing done, and reading, of course, don't think there's too much on the agenda today. Which is good, we like it that way. Gym, swim tomorrow for Friday. Dishy Friday. Yeah, I'm wondering if I need a bit more structure with the gym. I guess I'm just figuring it out, but I don't know. I can still recall our last summer. I didn't know if I wanted an iced coffee. I wasn't being called to get an iced coffee, actually, but I did want something. Well, I thought about this now empty, delicious chocolate milk from M&S that I love. So I walked there because it was right in the corner. You know, I passed a homeless man, asked him if he wanted anything. He said Coca-Cola. Got him a Coca-Cola. It's very hot. I hope he's able to look after himself as well as he can. And I hope other people are a bit generous. But other than that, ladies and gentlebobs, it's so stupid that I say that. Nothing else of note has happened. I read 3 pages before my meeting. Yesterday's vlog should be uploaded. 20. This is day 24. How mental is that? That's basically a quarter way through. Fuck. Crazy. Crackers. But all the days are kind of just blowing into one. Like, each day feels really long. But in the past, they all have just blended together. I don't understand. Like, I've done the equivalent of Vlogmas with this video. This would be the last day of Vlogmas. I just don't bloody understand it. Coffee rules. The only rule is don't shit yourself. All done? Clean? That's all I mean, clean. I did one sentence in the cafe where the car wash is, but I just decided I need to pause because the temptation of making, like, I'm starting to consider now just writing 100,000 word book for each character, which I can't be doing. The stories were conceived together, they work well together, they all balance each other, but it's such a struggle to condense them. But I want to give them as much space. It's going to be a challenge to accomplish everything I want to accomplish in the short amount of time without making things feel rushed, with still making things feel earned. So I'm just at my sister's school. My mum's just gone in to pick her up, and then I'll drive home. But I think, ooh, there's a little, where's it gone? I can see it here, but I can't see it on the camera. Oh, there it is. That's a little bug. That's just been, yeah. So I'm gonna go back to plotting, try to figure out, we'll just know exactly what I need to accomplish in each section. And I'm losing control, because I'm meant to be hitting, so in Act 3, we separated it into 3 parts. I think I need to change that construction, because in previous drafts, I'd split Act 3 into 8 parts. That doesn't affect the Act 3 word count, it's just more minute breakdowns, because I need to figure out what he's doing with Ruler, when he's getting what journals when. Relationship to the school, I need a stronger school structure. The school's kind of being a bit more backdrop, but it is just meant to be pressure coming from all sides for Caius, while still being quite insular and internal, which will balance out. It'll become like a really good, in the whole structure of the book, this is why it has to be one book, when the other 2 perspectives, Morgan and Niliara, are really quite action heavy, quite plot driven, a bit more typical fantasy. Caius is quite insular, it's cerebral, a bit psychological actually. Oh, I don't want to make this comparison, and it's not conscious at all, but things with Ruler are kind of meant to be a tiny bit like, no, it's not meant to be like, because it's not a comparison at all, but Half-Blood Prince, when Harry's getting taught by Snape, and I really hate making that comparison because J.K. Rowling's a bloody idiot. That should be put under a hydraulic press. Yeah, it went there. But this is why I have to do this. I have to make this book fantastic, so everyone loves it, so everyone will be obsessed with this book instead of Harry Potter. My sunglasses just broke, which is annoying. Well, I'm sat on a tree, because of course I am, in Parsonage Gardens. I've got about 25 minutes to kill before I'm meeting my friend Lola to watch Fun Home. I've just done a bit of writing on the article actually already about just Alison Bechdel and her past, which is good because it means I'm saving time. I've seen Fun Home before. I used to have a friend. Well, no, that's accurate. She was in it. It was her 3rd year drama school play. Really good friend. And she was excellent in it. Really excellent. So, hi Julia, if you're watching this, hope you're well. But I'm going to read now. Oh my god, I had one of the best tasting apples I've ever had. It was between a pink lady and this one called Bram something. I was like, I'll get this, I'll try something new. I was like, but what if I don't like it? And then another part of my mind was like, but what if it's amazing? It was a great apple. Which is like, I've not really eaten much again today. I had a lovely spinach and feta, like Middle Eastern pastry thing at the coffee shop, which is lovely. And I had it before, and I've just had an apple now. I'm not too hungry. I'll eat when I get in, of course. I'm about to read. Got dirt on my feet. I am at the bus stop. I just missed one bus home. But that's okay. I realise I need to start vlogging people. Like, I could have just been to Lola like, hey, I'm vlogging, do you want a quick video? I didn't. Like, I don't, and I've done that consistently. I think it's just a bit boring. That basically you've only just seen my face for 24 days. An entire advent. It's just, okay, there's literally no reason for your volume in your car to be that loud. Yeah, really good show. I feel like my review's gonna be written, it'll be easy to write the review. I'll start on the bus actually. So Russell T Davis, and I sat behind Danny Beard of Celebrity Big Brother and Drag Entertainer fame. I was taking a picture of the set actually, and he thought I was taking a picture of the back of his head. Like, he was joking. Like, I don't know. He was definitely joking. I just think whoever he was with nudged him to like warn him. Like, I was sat right behind you. What would a photo of your head? And I took a photo of his head with my proper camera. With this. But I understand being famous, you must get a lot of people taking pictures of you when you don't want it, and I guess I'll have to get used to that, won't I? Just got off the bus, there's my proof. It's got a beautiful summer night smell. If you know, you know. Tell me more, tell me more. That was a good one. Got quite a lot written on the bus. And I think this article's going to be good, you know. I think this review's going to be very good. I reckon I will have it finished in 40 minutes when I'm home. I'm not hungry. Again, mental that. Maybe I should be hungry. Well, I'll definitely eat, but I don't know. I think, yeah, I'm very honest about tuning into my body, knowing when I need to eat. Like, even before, like, I wasn't hungry for breakfast, but I know I should eat. Which is something I'm not really familiar with experiencing that. I should look in the camera more, it makes it more direct. Yeah, got it. I think part of the reason why I do that, or that, is because I'm afraid to look at myself in the camera. Don't be afraid, Jalen. Only be afraid of rapists and murderers. Hello. I really should smile more on camera. I don't know why I started this clip with hello either. I'm going to roll a d20, I just saw it. Ooh. Let's see what I get. 12? 13, okay. I'm going to watch one episode of ER, or I'll have it running in the background whilst doing my article. And then no time's going to pass for you guys. Guys, I'm really excited to write this. I'm loving it. Okay, it's 5 to 12. So I've just sent it off. It's basically nearly 2 episodes of I really don't want to drop my phone down there. I just got a sixth sense of dropping my phone down my window. There would literally be no way to get it. No way to get it. Well, you have to call someone with a big ladder, but do I look like a man with a big ladder? Stop it, I can't open an OnlyFans. Okay, I've gone off the rails, but okay, I'm gonna have a little perfume break. I think that nib completely missed me. What do you call it? It's called a diffuser, but is that what the actual hole's called? It's very Christmas, that smell, because it's made with myrrh. Not the point. I'm really proud of this review. I had a lot to say. It was a bit longer than usual. And how crazy is this? It turns out it was reviewed by someone who reviewed me who directed me, when I was in drama school as a second year, Sarah Frankham. So I'd love to try and see her around and just thank her. Thank her. That's so random. Congratulate her. I'm a bit tired now. Also, I never did a proper fit check. I'm going to stand there. I've also not meditated properly today. I did kind of have a moment at that tree before I met Lola, and I just kind of meditate myself. But this is the shirt I was wearing. It's the shirt I bought the other day at the Trafford Centre. Loved it. I'm going to hang it back up now. I know what I'm wearing. So England are playing Norway on Saturday, 10 p.m. kickoff. I'm going to go with Hannah. So I think I could drink. I could probably drink, but I don't need to drink to have fun. And it will just be more money that I don't need to spend. So maybe I actually won't drink, but I'll smoke. Be careful of drug references. But I need to make shorts. So I ordered an England kit impulsively, even though my last order hasn't come, but that was an order for collection. I've ordered this to my house because I just need it here. And the England kit's meant to come by Saturday. Obviously the kickoff's at 10 p.m, so if it's not there by 10 p.m, then I'm not going to wear the England shirt. But I really hope it comes. But I know we're going to win, so hopefully it'll come after that in time for what would be the semi-finals. What is this? Oh, it's off the side of my... Can you tell I'm a bit tired? Just in my boxes. Just a boy in boxes with a staff. Okay, that needs to grow. It just needs to grow. That should be bulging. My arms are just too little. Too little. But hey, that's how it needed to go. I needed to spend about 3-4 years investing all my stat points into wisdom. I've got natural charisma anyway, as we know. Natural wit, natural intelligence. But strength and dexterity are quite low. My constitution's pretty fine. Okay. So much for my rule of not eating past midnight. This is what we've got: cheese, cucumber, breadsticks, walnuts. It's 18 minutes past midnight. I am tired. Even though I shouldn't be. Well, I woke up at 12. Got my car cleaned, which is a big thing. Tried to write, realised I need to do a bit more. Planning, article, It's weird because some days I feel like I've really optimised my day. Like the day after the last England game where I went to bed at 4 and was up at 9, and then I did my gym and my swimming and visited my nana and got my hair cut. That felt like a day where I accomplished a lot. So just have to be I just have to be mutable. I have to understand that no 2 days are going to look the same. And I'm sitting here now eating at 12 o'clock, which maybe should have prioritised earlier. The apple was lovely though. But I'm doing the best I can. That's good cheese. I've just lit the candle so I can talk about this. But there's a man on Instagram, very sexy man. His name is Duff Daddy. I think his name's Benjamin Duffy. Can't tell how old he is, but I think if I had to guess, I'd say he's maybe 28. But he's really eloquent. He communicates in a way that's different to me, but in which I understand as well. So just from an astrological perspective, really curious what his Mercury is. Really curious what his Mercury sign is. He's really fit. I think he's the closest. He's the closest at this point representation of what I think my boyfriend will look like with my husband. But if my husband looks nothing like that as well, then that's absolutely fine. Like it doesn't matter what my husband looks like. It really doesn't, because I know he's I can't fathom it. I cannot fathom meeting him. Shit. But it's soon. It's going to be soon. It's closer than it's ever been. And I was thinking in the park yesterday whether that means... Obviously, because it's the closest I've ever felt him, each day it feels like it could be today. And it could. It feels like that. But it also, because I'm not putting it out of the picture, that this feeling and intensity of this feeling can continue to grow. Oh my God, am I stepping on a slug right now? No. Okay. This needs more lighter fluid. Good to know. Thank God I brought the other one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he looks like. I'm just excited. I'm so excited to meet him. You know that friend Julia I mentioned before? The one that I said I saw in Fun Home? So she used to be scared of fire. I actually got started smoking with her to begin with, but she was afraid of fire. I can't, this isn't working for some reason. So sometimes we used to light candles near the tree where we smoked, so we could just light it off there, which is what I've just tried to do then, but... I have an idea for a short film. I don't know if it would be animated. No way. Now this isn't working. Anyway, the idea for the short film is darkness, but it's two people having a conversation over a spliff, or a cigarette if I have to make it PG, but spliff's more interesting. and you just get glimpses of this being passed back and forth as people are talking, and then occasional sparks of light